Hello everyone, welcome to Demela Universe. We are Vel'Astri. Thank you so much for joining us. This is a collective reading, and this reading is a message from the unicorns. The beautiful unicorn frequency came through wanting to share a message, share some guidance for each and every single one of us at this time. So let us see what the beautiful unicorn collective would like to share with us. Okay, this collective frequency coming through, share that they're from the 20th dimensional realms, which is quite high frequency realms, and so they wish to share something from quite a high perspective of source energy, quite a high frequency coming through to us, for us and through for us. It is akin to the archangel frequency. Remember, angels and archangels, they are different frequencies, not a hierarchy. Archangels aren't above angels. That's a very human perspective. There are different frequencies. And so this frequency is similar, akin to the archangelic frequency, which is a very high frequency in the light spectrum. If this frequency were to manifest in the physical reality, it would still be not solid. It would be a light frequency, for it truly cannot be dense in this form. Okay, so they wish to share that for some of you who perhaps have an interest as to which unicorn frequency this is coming from. Okay, let us pull an oracle card and see what message from the 20th dimensional unicorn frequency. Okay. Rose gold cosmic pool, bathe in cosmic love, soak up wisdom. Okay, so the beautiful frequency of the unicorns wish to let you know that right now you are surrounded by sacred energy. You have beautiful spirit animals coming through, you have spirit guides coming through, you have angelic frequencies, elven frequencies, the fae, the unicorn frequencies, and they're coming through saying right now you are really surrounded with high frequency energies, your guides and your collective, and they wish to bathe you in this golden cosmic pool for you to feel the universal love. They understand that it has been quite a long mission, quite a long process, the awakening process, the remembrance of you, the releasing of unawakened frequencies, releasing of physical condition, all of the past healing, all of the trauma work, all of the inner child healing. They understand that this has been quite a long process, not only in this lifetime, but for the multiple lifetimes you've had, and that you are tired, some of you, and as much as you are positive and you are grateful and you are open and receptive to what's coming up ahead, you are also feeling the tiredness and the exhaustion of this earth mission. For you are part of this team, you are part of this higher frequency team, you are part of the spiritual collective, you are part of the guides and the elders. You work with them, you co-create with them. They're your colleagues, your spiritual colleagues. It's just that you took up the mission to actually manifest within the human experience, to weave this magic, to weave the energies in. And they can feel that you are tired and that you wish for some support, a level up, some assistance, and they wish to come through to assist, to give you this support, to give you this love, to give you this comfort. They understand and can see that you feel quite alone on this earth mission, that you feel that you just feel alone, you feel that nobody really understands you around you, that nobody really is is that you feel a lot of, okay, you feel quite the outsider, that you are understanding and you are applying the laws of attraction, you're applying this information, the healing, what you're receiving from your collective, you're really taking upon this journey, while others around you are not really wanting or willing or caring to. They are just simply co-creating in those old Piscean illusion frequencies, and you feeling quite sometimes frustrated, sometimes a bit annoyed, sometimes just it feels like, what's the point? What's the point of being here? I don't need to be here in this physical vessel, in this physical form. We've done all the anchoring. Why don't we just go back home, and then we can simply be like they are and shine these lights, and then humans will just sort themselves out when they want to. And they are saying, you came here for great purpose, and that part of the mission was for you to awaken through this as a human form, as a human being, as part of them. And they wish to enhance your capacity for compassion, not meaning that you are now entertaining those energies or feeling pity, but rather that you're able to really be aware of them and release them, be aware of them and release them. So understand where they are and release them more, so that you can really just be content in your own frequency. They wish you to be content being with on your journey as you are, with the support of your spiritual team for now, knowing that you will align to your soul family, and that when you align to them, they're going to be quite different, just like this group of each and every single animal here being a different frequency, a different being. That when you do align to your soul family in the physical, they're going to be quite different, quite unique, quite different from you, and that you are going to meet these beautiful beings very soon. It's not long, and for now they wish to bathe you in some cosmic light in order for you to feel love, in order for you to feel just loved and not so alone, and for you to feel wanted, and for you to feel important, and for you to understand your worth and your value and your importance there in the physical realm. They understand that yes, it has been not easy for you to do the work and yet not really see the physical manifestations, that things are still slow to change, and they wish to give some guidance and some clarity as to why these events are taking so long, as to why it's important for divine timing integration, that yes, as much as yes, your abundance and your love and your relationships and these experiences are coming, it is important that it happens in specific divine timing in order to activate the energies for the long run, for the whole collective. They are showing an image almost like a huge spell, a huge cauldron, and each of you are an ingredient, and you're being added at a specific time in a specific way, in order for this giant potion, this giant spell to assist for humanity to ascend. So know that your role is very important, and that whenever anything happens to you specifically, it happens to the whole collective. That is why you came through in human form, understanding that as you awaken and as you heal and as you activate and as you come into the power of you, you weave your magic, you weave your energy into the human collective, which is why you are so sensitive to the collective, which is why when anything happens globally, you can feel it, which is why when there are these huge shifts, you can feel it, because you are literally tuned in, you're connected to all of the human consciousness, so that what happens to you happens to all. That's how you can feel what's happening to all. And so they really just want to bring you into more understanding of and clarity and ease, and just support and celebration and encouragement. They want to cheer you on. They're saying here they are watching you from above, seeing every little thing you do, and everything you do is so important, is so valuable, is so needed. It's part of the great plan, and they wish to give you some understanding of the great plan, some clarity, a sense of belonging, there in the frequency wherever you are in the world, doing your beautiful work, your beautiful healing work. And they wish you to feel loved and to feel supported, knowing that you are doing fantastically, and that from the higher perspective, you are doing so much work and you are absolutely on the right path, absolutely doing everything right. There's nothing you're doing wrong. There in our human perspective, in this human perspective, we almost see that we almost feel like we're not doing the right path, that there's something more to be done, that we are missing something because the things aren't manifesting or aren't showing up the way that we had thought they would. And they're saying, oh no, you're doing so beautifully, you're doing so well. We are just aligning, getting used to the new ways in which the creative energies work and decide. In the Piscean realm of illusion, the task was to effort, to action in order to receive. That was in order to align our action to our soul. Therefore, yes, in the Piscean realm, in that 3D dimension, third dimensional of separation and control, the key to manifesting was to action, 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 in order for you to come to a result, in order for you to see, if I action, positive emotion, yeah, keep doing. Action, negative emotion, that's not what I want to do. In order for all of us to learn how to align our action, the divine masculine, with the way of our soul, with our receptive energy, with our higher self, the divine feminine. And now that we've completed that, we have shifted now into the Aquarian realm of truth, where now our soul is the actioning, our soul is doing, and here in the physical, we are to receive. And then when we receive, we then action. And that is where we are not, that's what we're not used to. That is where we are now learning here on this earth frequency. And many of the other humans, they're still actioning, so they don't understand why you are not doing what they do, why you are taking it easier, why you are being intuitive, why you are slowing down, why you are not being that, proactive, go, go, go. And they see it as maybe being complacent, being lazy, not being realistic. And it's difficult for some of us and some of you to now be able to just settle into it, because those who you used to be around, or those who you used to seek wisdom from, or those who you used to discuss things with, you are creating so very differently, and they don't understand your way. So that is that feeling of aloneness, that you're not really supported in the way that you're doing things. And Spirit saying you are so supported. You are pivotal in anchoring this energy. You are pivotal in allowing and this new change of being to receive and then do, to receive and then do. So that requires the stillness, that requires you trusting that, yes, this is not when you plan, this is not when you problem solve, this is not when you troubleshoot, this is not when you now take that action and look and try. This is when the only efforting on your part is to align to your happiness, to center yourself, to connect to higher frequencies, to ensure that you're available to the promptings, to the guidance of your soul at all times. Then you are vibrational match to receive. And as you receive that abundance, as you receive that relationship, as you receive that opportunity, as you receive whatever it is you are asking and wanting, then the action comes in when you receive it, when it's manifesting before you. So you're not there looking for a new relationship, but rather when the timing is right, you meet the person, and as you meet them, that's the actioning, getting to know them and everything else. It's to allow your soul to guide you to these golden opportunities, these beautiful destined experiences, because your soul has navigated them for you. Your soul, you are your soul, and your highest self, your highest love, your highest joy, your highest abundance has navigated all these energies from a higher perspective, knowing what would please you, knowing what to truly allow you the ease, the serenity, the peace, the flow, the abundance, the celebration, the love, the prosperity you have been wanting. And for you to receive it, the divine feminine energy in the Queen of Pentacles to receive it, and then King of Wands, action within the receiving of you. We are to receive who we truly are and then create from there. We're here to discover our soul in physical form. So to receive our soul within physical form, to receive our soul's wishes, our soul's desires, our soul's abundance, our soul's dreams, and then to experience them in the physical realm. And we are the ones who are anchoring this new way of doing, which is why it is feeling so different and feeling so new and feeling quite at odds to what we've always known and quite at odds to what others are doing. And it makes us feel a bit alone, a bit confused. And the guides are saying, we're here to surround you, to let you know you are doing so well, to support you, to let you know that you are creating within divine frequencies. You are learning, you are receiving, you could say, the instruction manual to the Aquarian realm, and you are applying it into your everyday experiences. And as you do so, you weave the energies into humanity, and slowly but surely the rest will catch up. But you cannot ask those who are catching up to understand what you are doing. It's not going to work. You can't be in the last year of your study and go to a first year and ask them to understand what you're doing. You need them to catch up to the last year of study. Then they might have an understanding of what you're doing. And that's what's happening. You are an older soul, so you receive and you understand these light codes a lot faster than the average human. And it's time for you to come to the acceptance of this and to allow yourself a peace and an ease and a deep trust. Spirit is saying, we have you, we've got you. Trust now, trust what you're receiving. Yes, it feels completely otherworldly. It feels completely different. It feels completely like you're doing the wrong thing. And that's when you know you're doing it right, because you're finally stepping out of the conditioning, you're finally stepping out of the programming, you're finally stepping out of what's known and creating from the places of sacredness, of unknowable energy, where you're no longer defining how creation is, but rather allowing yourself to discover the secrets and the beautiful manifestations of creation. These three stars, Orion's belt at this time, coming through strongly with this reading too. We are still within Lionsgate when Sirius is aligned with Orion's belt, and the Orion energy is saying, yes, we're here to allow you that feeling of oneness, that feeling of connectedness to the universe, understanding that you are doing so beautifully, you are doing so well. From the perspective of source energy, you are right where you need to be, right on target, right on point. Even though the energies in the physical might not seem it, you are exactly where you need to be. And know and trust, the universe has you, universe got you. And as soon as you surrender to there, you will receive the support you need. You will receive the steps. You will receive the guidance. And trust, the momentum is picking up. As you see the swirl of energy, the momentum is picking up to where the way that you are creating is weaving and becoming the way in which the abundance and the frequencies you've been hoping for works. You are literally creating within the flow of the Aquarian realm. And soon, as these Aquarian light codes are strengthening and are anchoring, you will feel these shifts, and they're coming through soon. Spirit is saying it's not long for you to wait. You are really there at the cusp of beautiful experiences happening for you, quite profound and quite unexpected, with quite shocking results for you and all those who are around you. All of a sudden, you experiencing miraculous abundance and shifts and changes which are unexplainable. You can't really explain how these are happening. They're just miraculously coming through because you are weaving within the alignment of the new realm. And soon those who are not will feel the resistance. Right now you might be feeling the resistance, but that's because the Piscean energies are slowing down and dwindling, and they're almost causing this trail, this almost almost just, you know, it's a bit of like stodgy, like running through jelly a bit. But soon this jelly consistency is going to water down quite a bit, and you're going to be in this fluidity of the Aquarian frequency, while others are going to feel this jelly consistency, for they'll be still creating in the Piscean way within the Aquarian frequency, while you are aligning to the Aquarian way within the Aquarian frequency, which is true, authentic creation. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for that beautiful message and confirmation. Two of coins, yes, the balance is coming through, and this card was card number 20, so master number 22 coming out, which speaks of your guides, your spiritual team with you. A balance is coming true. The scales of Libra, everything will work out in your favor. The sun and the moon there, that balance between the shadow and the light. You shall receive that which is yours, and everything that's disrupting your flow or standing in your way will be dropped. A balance is coming in. Spirit is acknowledging it. Yes, it is time for things to balance out for you. Yes, it is time for beautiful experiences to manifest for you. Yes, it is time for you to get what's yours, and it is coming through. It truly is. Keep going as you are going. Keep doing as you are doing. You are truly on the right path. And this green of this card, that heart chakra, you're going to be so happy how things balance out. Really aligns you with such happiness and contentment. Your heart is full. Knight of Coins, it's been a long journey indeed. Spirit is confirming it's been a long journey for you to come into this truth of you, your worth, your value, for you to build this foundation. And Spirit is saying this journey is about to come to an end. You had to learn in such a way that you would not sacrifice your soul again, you would not betray your soul again, in such a way that even now, even though things seem not to be going your way, even now, even though things seemed, you feel that it's a strange, possibly it really challenged you to go out of your comfort zone. Even though things aren't seeming as what you might want, you are still there. Look at how you are still on your path. Look at how you still believe. Look at how you still have faith within you. Look at how you are finally choosing you no matter what the temptation, no matter what the distraction, no matter what the judgment, no matter what the criticism, no matter what, you are saying, no, I still choose my soul. I still choose me. I'm no longer going to be in manipulation. I'm no longer going to be in misery. I'm no longer going to be in abuse. I'm no longer going to be in these energies, these toxic energies, in order to belong, in order to fit in order to masquerade and mask and wear a mask and play a shadow and be an illusion. I'm no longer going to play those games anymore. I'm going to be in my truth, and even though it is hard work, even though it is a slow journey, I trust and I have faith. And Spirit saying, this allows you, this is a foundation which is solid, because you have taken all this time to really go deep into your root chakra and to take out all of that conditioning, to really pull up all of those roots which no longer served you, and for you to now build a foundation based within the authentic nature of you, based within source energy. That's a firm foundation. And now when things finally fall into place, you will not lose what's yours, no matter who's up against you, no matter what the resistance, no matter who tries to come and all of a sudden, nice, now that you're doing well, people coming in, ooh, hi, and like, no, the charm doesn't work anymore. Their flashy smiles won't work anymore. Their false love won't work anymore. Their show and tell won't work anymore. You've known the work. You've known what it had to take. You know what it took out of you. And this is why Spirit was saying it had to be, Spirit's bringing that phrase, easy come, easy go. If it came quickly, it would just go just just as quickly. So this was slow to come. So it's very slow to go. To take a great deal for you to lose what you are now manifesting for yourself. And it was time for you now to build with such security, with such foundation, building through source energy, that you finally now have a foundation which lasts not only this lifetime, but for all lifetimes of your future experience and existence, not only within the human consciousness, but beyond. So when you do finish this timeline, when you're done with all this earth mission, all the abundance you've accumulated also pours into your next evolutionary stage. So none of it is lost. So it's just you really feeling the value and the reward for the work you've been doing here on earth. There's so much more to what you are doing here than what is just the tangible here and now, here and now, here and now. And for you to really sit into that and to surrender to the eternal being you are, and to release the timing of things being important, but to allow the moment-to-moment enjoyment and the love frequency to be where you're at. And that'll allow this journey not to be so arduous, but to be littered with beautiful gifts and blessings along the way. Yes, here we are, the Queen of Cups. Self-love, self-care, self-nurture. Your guides want to wrap you around with golden pool of light and love, for you to really feel loved and for you to feel nurtured. Source energy is saying we are sending beautiful energies around you, beautiful opportunities, beautiful experiences, people, places and things that just fill your heart with love and joy, allow you a feeling of being loved, being seen, being cared for, being nurtured by the universe. You've been feeling quite alone, almost abandoned, and it's time for you to really feel just supported and celebrated and loved. And your guides wish to wrap you around with this blanket, this beautiful vortex of love and just nourishment and just this powerful high frequency of love that permeates each and every single cell in your body. And you just feel held by the whole universe. You feel held and you feel supported. You feel seen. You feel nourished. Finally feeling the mother energy of the universe looking after you, caring for you, nurturing for you. Just feeling really supported and celebrated. Feeling at home within your own frequency and not feeling so alone. Yes, and here's Spirit saying with the Judgment card, we see you in your clarity, we see you in your truth, we see you fully, and we see that you have done the work. We see that you have allowed yourself to be open, to be naked, to be vulnerable before universe and source energy. We see that you have faith. We see that you trust in your higher self. And we are watching over you and we are celebrating you and we see you and we are working and assisting you behind the scenes. Know that you are one of us. You are one and the same. You have just simply aligned with taking on the human experience, as we are still in the non-physical frequencies, assisting from there. They had to be, we assist from all different frequencies, all dimensions, and you so happen to be tasked to assist within the human experience, and that is a mighty one, for there you are living it really viscerally, fully there. And Spirit says we see you and we love you. And yes, sometimes it feels a bit disconnected because you feel, but we are up here in the non-physical, and we're saying we're not up there, we're not far away, we're right there next to you. We are simply what we're truly one and the same. We simply are to hold our light, hold our frequency, hold our gaze. We cannot waver. So it is not that we do not have compassion, we have compassion. And the same way in which we see you, we acknowledge you, and we understand you're there in human form and you are doing your thing, and yet we stay within our high frequency. We ask you to do the same for those who are unawakened. You acknowledge they're there, you understand they're there, and yet you still hold yourself in your higher frequency, in your highest frequency. For you being there is how you assist them, just as us being here is how we assist you to come to the remembrance of you. It is not, it feels not easy when you are right there in the fray, but know that you are doing well, and know that we hold this gaze, and even in this holding of this high frequency, we acknowledge and we have compassion and we understand what you're going through, and we're assisting you each and every single day. Just as when you view those who are unawakened, those who are not interested, or those who are still going through the process, you hold that compassion, and yet you remain in your higher frequency. You don't have to now go down into the unawakened energies to make them feel comfortable, just as we do not now come down there to make you feel comfortable. We need to remain here in the higher energies to align, as you remain in your higher energies to align. So we know it might feel like you're alone, but you're not alone. We are there. And when you simply open up your heart and open up yourself to us, you will feel us through, completely wrapping love around you, and you'll know that you are one and the same with us. We are all one, beautiful guides, beautiful higher frequencies assisting humanity rise here at this time, and that the humans who are unawakened are also part of it. They're also one. They have simply forgotten, and we are here to awaken them, to remind them of their divine power. Don't judge what they be, don't judge what they do, don't judge who they are, what they are. Allow yourself to remain within your frequency and be there, and know that you are doing so right, even though when you're doing it, it's very different from what they do. That's okay. That is how you are assisting them to awaken, and we see you and we're coming through. This is divine intervention. This is beautiful blessings. This is rewards for the work you have done. And we're just going to speak more about that, for we see the judgment here mirrors the Knight of Coins. You see, we see your long journey. We see what you have done. We see the sacrifice. We see the road you have been walking, you have been paving, and there is a reward for the work you've done. There is a beautiful manifestation to come through for the work you've done. We see it, we acknowledge it, we truly do. It might not feel like it does right now because in the physical things have not occurred yet, but it is coming, and we wish you to feel the love and the support, because here we are, the Queen of Coins. You are to receive in the physical. This is how you are now. The divine masculine is that King of Swords energy, rather, where the soul is doing, and here you are now in the physical, being the Queen of Coins, that receptive energy, regardless of your gender. You're now receiving in the physical that which your soul is creating in the higher frequencies. Thus you now receive in the physical the highest frequency of physical manifestation, that which truly honors you, that which truly aligns with you, that which is truly a direct reflection of the soul of the being you are. So yes, as we see, it mirrors the Two of Coins. The balance is coming, and when it comes, it aligns with you completely. It's what you deserve. It's what you truly deserve, and it's more than you've ever believed. It's more than you've ever thought, because you're creating from the soul now, which is why it's that place of I do not direct, I do not try to seek, I do not try, I simply allow myself to receive. We as Vel'Astri have been going through these interesting experiences where Spirit has asked us to really stop trying. Currently our latest experience is we feel we are going to shift from where we are now staying, and we ask Spirit, should we look for a new place? No. Should we ask around? No. Should we tell? No. And it's like, okay. And before we moved into this place, the same message happened where we had to move from the last place we were at. And our spirit, should we look? No. Should we ask? No. And we just had faith and trust. And just, of course, just like magic, it happened that someone, a friend of ours who was a tattoo artist, who was working on a piece on us at the time, was staying here, and they had availability for the place. So I wasn't even looking, I wasn't intentionally actively looking that day, and yet boom, we received this beautiful place, and it has been a beautiful 2 years here. And now we are feeling the shift. We can feel it's time to move again. And as soon as we felt that shift too, the owners here said, hey, so it's going to get a bit busy, so we also need to see if you have plans to also shift into a new place. And it's like exactly timed as we felt, as always. And then we're asking, so Spirit, should we look? No. Should we ask? No. And we're like, ooh, it's uncomfortable because we're so used to being organized, look and search and house hunt and this and house look and this and this and that. You have to know, you have to know, you have to know. And Spirit's saying, no, if you do it efforting, if you do it, yes, it would be great. But then again, you are looking according to human perspective, to the human experiencing. But as soon as you just allow yourself to receive, your soul, Spirit was saying to us, your soul, Vel'Astri, the frequency of Vel'Astri has seen the perfect place where you're going to go and knows how it suits you perfectly. And you're going to receive it exactly when it aligns for you to receive it at your ease. And we are simply to trust. And we're like, okay. And it is not what humans would normally do. But Spirit is saying it's time for you to receive and then act. It is not time to act to receive. The Aquarian realm is all about receiving, to discover your soul, and then acting, doing, physicaling in the receptivity of what you are discovering. It is a different energy than what was in the Piscean realm. So trust deeply. It doesn't seem logical. It's not meant to be. It's not meant to be of the mind. It's not meant to be of the attachment to the heart. It's meant to be of the soul. It's meant to be of source energy. It's meant to be of the true frequency of who you are. So trust that things will balance out. Trust that things are going your way. Trust that magical manifestations are coming true and through for you. And trust that you are meant to now receive that which is of your worth, of your value, of your truth, of what truly resonates in the frequency of your soul. Then you can action your heart away, because then you are actioning in a frequency which is worthy of you. You're actioning in a frequency which honors your value. You're no longer actioning in a frequency which honors expectation, human validation, and human conditioning. It's time for you to honor the divine being you are. Let the humans who are humaning human, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. They're exactly where they need to be. You simply be the divine higher frequency soul you are, and allow yourself to evolve this human experience to the divine frequency of love we know exists. That's where we are from. That's where we came from, and that's why we are here to assist humanity to rise to this frequency once more. Know that you are doing so beautifully. Know that you're doing so well. We, the unicorns, wish to give you encouragement, support, and beautiful understanding that you are doing so beautifully well, so magically well. We wish to impart some light codes for you now to allow you to really be at ease within these frequencies, and for you to feel that flow of divine energies in your everyday experiences, and for you to align to these magical manifestations which are meant for you. We have these beautiful blessings and gifts destined for you, and we wish to align you to these powerful, beautiful gifts. Should you wish, you may either close your eyes or have a look at the candlelight or the cards, wherever you feel, the selenite crystal, wherever you feel you wish to be. We shall hold this up for those who wish to meditate on the card. And take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. A deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in, breathing in source energy all around you. Deep breath out, breathing out tension, breathing out resistance, releasing the mind. Deep breath in, breathing in source energy all around you. Deep breath out, breathing out tension, breathing out resistance, releasing the mind. Deep breath in, breathing in source energy. Source energy fills each and every single one of your cells. And deep breath out, breathing out tension, breathing out resistance, releasing the mind. Keep breathing. As you breathe in, source energy fills each and every single one of your cells. Source energy fills each and every single one of your cells, each organ, atom, molecule. Your whole physical being is source energy, highest frequency of awakened energy. Your whole being is source energy. This energy extends into a sphere. You're within a sphere of source energy, the highest frequency of energy, the highest frequency of you. Vatries vila lotur ki viazitri valataries ki turies ki zitries vayates. Viatataries via lovom miatiries caturies catiries valostries catis. Talatiri via zataries quisituries quiatara via liamiatries catis. Talazutries quiviatiries talavom miatiries catiries. Zived vilatiries quisaturies quisaiotarias vaem miaturies catis. Talavem mia vitries, casaturi kia zetries, valom mia vitries cates. Talazotori via quies, talovem mia tries cataries, voloturies catries, quituries, volometries. Volovem via taries, volovem mia tiries, via tries, caturies disi. A portal opens from Monosaurus, from the 20th dimensional frequencies of the unicorn, the star of the unicorns, and a column of crystalline light pours down, connecting to your star chakra, receiving divine alignment, destined alignment. This column of light moves down to your heart chakra, receiving divine love, being wrapped up in golden healing light, love, feeling nurtured, feeling secure. And the column of light moves down to the solar plexus. Divine action when inspired, allowing a stillness, allowing a patience, allowing a clarity. And the column of light moves down to the earth chakra beneath your feet. Divine existence, receptivity of you within your existence. Vitries valos taleviaturies kitis, talavem miatiries caturies viates, kia lavovatries catiries caturies talevem, miatries caturies cazetries kivotos. Talavis trives cavolovem miataries catus, televes catiries cataries talis, viavem miatiries Itaries, Giaturies, Gitares, Valevemiataries, Geturies, Trisit, Kiviates, Dalosties, Kiviates, Taris, Kiviates, Dalosties, Kiviates, Taris. The sphere of light wraps around you like a bodysuit of light and love, and you feel held by the whole of the universe. Mother Earth Gaia wraps her arms around you. You are loved, oh, you are sacred, you are blessed, you are seen, you are celebrated, and you are healing this earth frequency, you are healing humanity like never before. Trust in your way, trust in your abilities, trust in your vision, trust in your path. Much comes through for you now. Much is aligned and destined for you. Receive you, and then explore within the reception of you, within the discovery of you, within the existence of you. Receive you. The bodysuit of light infuses into each and every single cell in your body, feeling one within love, feeling one within universe, feeling one within destiny. Blessed be.